Florida Tourney of 2021 event by Colton Dennis. Crowd cheering. Hello and welcome to Florida Tourney. We have exciting matches here for you here tonight. And I can't wait for them. What about you? Asked announcer number 1. I can't wait either. Especially with the new dominant species being in action tonight, said announcer number 2. That's right. The new dominant species asked for an open challenge, said announcer number 1. And I can't wait to see who answers it, said announcer number 2. Bell dings. This match is scheduled for one fall and is for the Ladies' Championship. Introducing the challenger, the Oracle, and her opponent, she is the Ladies' Champion, Tempest, said announcer number 3. Bell dings. These two had an incredible match last time they met. The Oracle won a battle royal for this opportunity again, said announcer number 2. Both Tempest and the Oracle lock up. The Oracle puts Tempest into a headlock. Tempest grabs the Oracle's hands, then tries breaking the headlock. The Oracle pulls Tempest back into the headlock. Tempest grabs the Oracle's hands again, then tries to break headlock a second time. The Oracle pulls Tempest back into the headlock again. Tempest wraps her arms around the Oracle, lifts her, then does a back suplex. The Oracle groans. Tempest stands up, then waves at the Oracle. The Oracle stands up, turns around, then quickly jumps through the middle ropes. Tempest was about to do her finisher, but the Oracle knew it was coming, said announcer number 2. She is smart and beautiful, said announcer number 1. The Oracle climbs onto the ledge of the ring, then gets into it. Nice one. That was very smart, said the Oracle. Tempest smiling. Both Tempest and the Oracle lock up again. Tempest puts a headlock onto the Oracle. The Oracle struggling. Then tries breaking the headlock. Tempest pulls the Oracle back into the headlock. The Oracle bounces Tempest off the ropes, shoulder tackles her, runs, then bounces off the ropes. Tempest lays down. The Oracle jumps over Tempest, then bounces off the ropes on the opposite side of the ring. Tempest elbows the Oracle. The Oracle groans. Tempest covers the Oracle. The Oracle quickly kicks out. Not even a 1 count, said announcer number 1. Tempest puts a headlock back onto the Oracle. The Oracle struggling, then waves her arms around. Tempest tightens the headlock. The Oracle stands up, then punches Tempest's stomach. Tempest groaning the let's go of the Oracle. The Oracle head butts Tempest. Tempest groans. The Oracle runs, then bounces off the ropes. Tempest grabs the Oracle's left leg, lifts her up, then does a flapjack. The Oracle groans. Nice flapjack by Tempest, said announcer number 2. Tempest covers the Oracle. 1, 2. The Oracle kicks out. 2, said referee number 1. Tempest stands up, then waves at the Oracle. Come on, get up. Come on, said Tempest. The Oracle stands up. Tempest goes for a forearm. The Oracle superkicks Tempest out of nowhere. Both Tempest and the Oracle are laying on the mat. Did you just see that? Out of nowhere, the Oracle just super kicked Tempest, said announcer number 2. Like you said, and quote, they had a great match first time, and quote, now they know each other's moves, said announcer number 1. The Oracle crawls Tempest, then covers her. 1, 2. Tempest kicks out. 2, said referee number 1. The Oracle slowly gets onto her knees, then looks at referee number 1. 3, asked the Oracle. 2, Oracle, said referee number 1. The Oracle groans, stands up, grabs Tempest's head, then slowly picks her up. Tempest wraps her arms around the Oracle's head, then does a jawbreaker onto her. The Oracle falls onto the mat, then holds her mouth. Tempest slowly stands up, then looks at the Oracle. Get up, said Tempest. The Oracle slowly stands up, then turns around. Tempest does a forearm onto the Oracle. The Oracle laying on the mat. Tempest covers the Oracle's, then hooks her right leg. 1, 2. The Oracle puts her left leg onto the bottom rope. Hey, her foot's on the rope, said referee number 1, pointing. Tempest looks, then groans. Great ring awareness by the Oracle, said announce number 1. That's right, because if she wasn't there, Tempest would have stayed the champion, said announcer number 2. Tempest stands up, goes through the middle ropes, then climbs up the turnbuckle. The Oracle slowly stands up. Tempest jumps, then goes for a crossbody. The Oracle moves. Tempest lands face first onto the mat. The Oracle standing in the corner. Tempest stands up, then turns around. The Oracle goes for a superkick. Tempest ducks, runs, bounces off ropes, jumps, then does a crossbody onto the Oracle. 1, 2. The Oracle kicks out. 2, said referee number 1. Both Tempest and the Oracle stand up. The Oracle superkicks Tempest. Tempest goes through the middle ropes, then lands onto the ledge of the ring. The Oracle walks towards Tempest, then sticks her head through the middle rope. Tempest does a forearm onto the Oracle. The Oracle falls onto the mat. Tempest rolls into ring, then covers the Oracle. Oh, Tempest just did her move again, said announcer number 2. She's going for the cover, said announcer number 1. 1, 2. The Oracle barely kicks out. 2, said referee number 1. Tempest has a shocking face. 2, you said? And what? 2, and what? Asked Tempest. Referee number 1 nods his head. Tempest slowly stands up, goes through the middle ropes, then climbs up the turnbuckle. The Oracle slowly stands up. Tempest jumps off the top turnbuckle. The Oracle quickly superkicks Tempest. Tempest lands motionless on the mat. Oh my God, did you just see that? The Oracle just superkicked Tempest from the top rope, said announcer number 2. The Oracle might be the champion now, said announce number 1. The Oracle slowly crawls towards Tempest, then hooks her right leg. 1, 2. Tempest barely kicks out. 2, said referee number 1. Oh my God, Tempest is the first person to kick out of 2 superkicks, said announce number 2. Can she make it a third? Because the Oracle is going for another one, said announce number 1. The Oracle waving at Tempest. Tempest slowly standing up, leans against the ropes, then turns around. The Oracle goes for a superkick. Tempest ducks, then falls into the corner. The Oracle runs at Tempest. Tempest puts her boot up. The Oracle groans, then walks away. Tempest jumps onto the second rope. The Oracle turns around. Tempest jumps off the second rope, then does a diving forearm onto the Oracle. The Oracle groans. Tempest stands up, then picks up the Oracle. The Oracle gets bounced off the ropes. Tempest jumps, does another diving forearm onto the Oracle, then covers her. 1, 2, 3. Ring the bell, said referee number 1. Bell dings. Here's your winner and still the ladies' champion, Tempest, said announcer number 3. Tempest stands up, then raises the title. The crowd cheering. Congratulations to Tempest for retaining her title, said announcer number 1. That was definitely a good fight. Hey, wait a minute. Is that asked announcer number 2. Tempest continues celebrating. Melody appears behind Tempest. Tempest turns around, then sees Melody. Melody staring at Tempest, then hits her with a forearm. Tempest falls onto the mat. Melody lays on top of Tempest, then continuously punches her. Tempest continuously groaning. Melody stands up, grabs Tempest's hair, walks towards the corner, jumps onto the second rope, then sets her up for a DDT. Crowd cheering. Melody jumps off the second rope, then does a tornado DDT. Tempest laying on the mat. Melody stands up, looks at the title, picks it up, then raises it. The crowd cheering. I can't believe Melody's back, said announcer number 2. Yes, and it looks like she wants the one thing she never lost, said announcer number 1. Melody drops the title next to Tempest, goes through the bottom rope, then walks up the ramp. Backstage appears. Melody appears. Walking. Melody, may I have a word? We're glad to see you back. But, why did you just attack Tempest? Asked woman number 1. Melody looks at woman number 1, smiles, then walks away. Well, we didn't get an answer, but I think we know why she did it, said announcer number 1. That's right, Melody never actually lost her title. She had to vacate it, said announcer number 2. Well, folks, up next it's the new dominant species versus any challengers in the back. I really can't wait for this, said announcer number 1. Who's gonna answer the call? Asked announcer number 2. Music playing. Both the Destroyer and the Pursuer appear walking down the ramp, go up the steel stairs, then get into the ring. The Pursuer grabs a microphone, then hands it to the Destroyer. All right, people, I know you want to see us in action. And we said, and quote, we'll take on any opponents, and quote. But turns out, my friend here is a little sick. He feels nauseous, so I guess we can't have the tag match tonight. So, I guess we'll be on our way. Sorry. Maybe you could see us fighting at the next pay-per-view, said the Destroyer. Whoa. Hold on a second. James Dennis appears on the stage. You had us all waiting for you to fight tonight. And you pull this crap. I'll tell you what. Your friend doesn't need to compete tonight if he's sick. But, since you look healthy enough to fight, you'll be in a match, said James. Wait, no. I have to take care of my friend. How will he get better without any help? Asked the Destroyer. Oh. If he needs help, I've got doctors in the back. So Pursuer, come on backstage so my doctors could have a look at you. And Destroyer, stay right in that ring. Because your match is right now. And since this was supposed to be a tag match, well now man, this'll be a handicap match. And your opponents are these two men, said James. Music playing. Both Digger and Suave appear walking down the ramp. Oh, the tag team champions will take on the Destroyer in a handicap match, said announcer number 2. I bet the Destroyer feels like an idiot now. He should have had a tag match, said announcer number 1. The Pursuer walks up the ramp. Both Digger and Suave slide into the ring, then look at the Destroyer. Bell dings. Wait, hold in. This ain't fair. It's 2 on 1, said the Destroyer. Referee number 2 shrugs his shoulders. Digger goes through the middle ropes, then stands onto the ledge of the ring. Both Suave and the Destroyer lock up. The Destroyer puts Suave into a headlock. Suave bounces the Destroyer off the ropes, then shoulder tackles him. The Destroyer falls onto the mat, then quickly stands up. Both Suave and the Destroyer are walking around the ring. Digger looks at the Destroyer. The Destroyer walks in a different direction. Both Suave and the Destroyer lock up again. Suave puts the Destroyer into a headlock. The Destroyer bounces Suave off the ropes, gets shoulder tackled, then rolls out of the ring. Come on, get in here. 1, 2, 3, said referee number 2. Screw this, said the Destroyer, walking around the ring. Digger jumps off the ledge of the ring, then looks at the Destroyer. The Destroyer stops, then holds up his hands. Suave bounces off ropes, then does a suicide dive onto the Destroyer. The Destroyer goes into the barricade. Both Digger and Suave high-five each other. Suave grabs the Destroyer's head, then throws him into the ring. The Destroyer rolls towards the opposite side of the ring, then stops across onto the ledge of it. Suave slides into the ring, then tags Digger's right hand. Digger gets into the ring. The Destroyer slowly stands up. Digger bounces off ropes on the opposite side of the ring, then rams his shoulder into the Destroyer's stomach. The Destroyer falls off the ledge of the ring, then goes into the barricade again. Digger tags Suave's right hand. Suave gets into the ring, then waves at the Destroyer. The Destroyer slowly stands up outside of the ring. Suave bounces off the ropes on the opposite side of the ring, then goes for another suicide dive. The Destroyer moves. Suave stops next to the ropes. The Destroyer shaking his head, then walks up the ramp. Digger runs, then hits the Destroyer's back. The Destroyer falls onto the ramp. Digger picks up the Destroyer, runs down the ramp, then throws him into the ring. The Destroyer stands up, then turns around. Suave does an inverted atomic drop. The Destroyer groans. Suave pulls onto the Destroyer's legs. The Destroyer falls onto the mat. Suave turns the Destroyer, then slingshots him. The Destroyer goes into the corner. Suave stands up, then tags Digger's left hand. Digger gets into the ring, runs to the opposite corner, towards the Destroyer, then does a corner body splash onto him. The Destroyer falls onto the mat. Digger picks up the Destroyer, lifts, then slams him onto the mat. The Destroyer groans. Digger tags Suave's right hand. Suave gets into the ring, jumps onto the second rope, leaps off of it, then does a jumping knee into the Destroyer's side. The Destroyer groans. Suave bounces the Destroyer off ropes, then dropkicks him. The Destroyer laying on the mat. You see what you did to me? You deserve this beating, said Suave, laying on top of the Destroyers. Then continuously punches him. Suave is really taking out his aggression, said announce number 1. Don't tell me he doesn't deserve this, asked announcer number 2. Suave stands up, then tags Digger's right hand. Digger gets into the ring, then starts kneeing the Destroyer in his head. The Destroyer groaning. Digger picks up the Destroyer, bounces him off ropes, then does a kitchen sink onto him. The Destroyer flips onto the mat, then groans. Digger smiling. The Destroyer crawling towards the corner. Digger walks towards the Destroyer, then chops his chest. The Destroyer groans. Digger whips the Destroyer. The Destroyer goes into the opposite corner. Digger runs at the Destroyer. The Destroyer moves. Digger's right shoulder goes into the second turnbuckle. The Destroyer groaning. Then stands up. Digger holding his right shoulder. The Destroyer clotheslines Digger a few times. Lifts, then slams him onto the mat. Digger groans. The Destroyer runs, bounces off the ropes, does a jumping elbow onto Digger, then covers him. 1, 2. Digger kicks out. 2, said referee number 2. The Destroyer stands up, waits for Digger to get up, then punches Suave. Suave falls off the ledge of the ring. Suave holding his face, then slides into the ring. Referee number 2 dealing with Suave. The Destroyer smiling. Digger pulls out a pair of brass knuckles, then puts them on. The destroyer grabs Digger, then turn him around. Digger punches the destroyer with the brass knuckles, throws them out of the ring, then covers him. Suave goes through the middle ropes. Referee number 2 looks. 1, 2, 3. Ring the bell, said referee number 2. Bell dings. Here's your winners, the tag team champions, Digger and Suave, said announcer number 3. Both Digger and Suave raise their arms, get out of the ring, then start walking up the ramp. Suave stops, then nudges Digger's right arm. Digger looks at Suave, then at the ring. Yeah, let's do it, said Digger. Both Digger and Suave lift up the ring skirt. The pursuer appears on the other side of the ring, grabs the pair of brass knuckles, then slides them to the destroyer. The destroyer puts on the pair of brass knuckles. Digger slides into the ring, grabs the destroyer, then lifts him up. The destroyer moves Digger's arms, then punches him with the brass knuckles. Suave looks, then slides into the ring. The pursuer slides into the ring, then clotheslines Suave hard. The destroyer slowly standing up. Get him outside now, said the destroyer. The pursuer picks up Suave, then throws him through the middle ropes. Suave lands onto the floor. Both the destroyer and the pursuer go through the middle ropes, then approach Suave. Suave stands up, then punches the pursuer. The destroyer hits Suave's back. Both the destroyer and the pursuer ram Suave into the ring. Suave groans. The destroyer points at the steel ring frame. Both the destroyer and the pursuer pick up Suave, then smile. Both Diablo and Jericho attacking both the destroyer and the pursuer. The pursuer knees Diablo, then whips him. Diablo reverses it. The pursuer goes into the ring post. The destroyer hitting Jericho's back, then turns around. Diablo superkicks the destroyer. The destroyer staggering, then turns around. Jericho superkicks the destroyer. The destroyer falls onto the floor. Both Diablo and Jericho help Suave stand up. Digger slowly moving, then looks outside the ring. Security guards are running down the ramp. All right, get into the back, said security guard number 1. All 4 are walking up the ramp. Well, another great night of wrestling, said announcer number 1. It really was. Especially watching the destroyer getting hit with the brass knuckles, said announcer number 2. Well, be safe out there folks, and good night, said announcer number 1. Bye bye, said announcer number 2 waving. Crowd cheering. The end.